Hello, group number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today, we're doing how does the person on your mind feel towards you? What are their feelings? So, I've already pulled all the cards for you, Oracle and Tarot. We're going to look at the Tarot in a bit. We'll start with the Oracle. So, let's begin. By the way, if anyone wants to book a reading with me, you can find the links in the description, or you can find my email, you can write to me. So, the first card you got is Dolphin. Water element. Actually, I want to set these down first. Let me show you this card. We have the Vessel, and this is the one I'm going to keep in the reading, but I also wanted to show this one as well, the prayer. This also came out, so we're just keeping this one here. So we have the Dolphin, we have the Vessel, and we have this card Despair. So just speaking of these cards, first of all, I'm drawn towards the imagery here. We see it looks very similar to this card that I picked. Even though, yes, the decks are by the same person, that's why imagery can match, but it's interesting with the synchronicity we have here. So first of all, the person could feel blessed to have you in their life. With Dolphin, it does indicate like a spiritual element and also blessings. So abundance, positive energy. We see the cards, the colors on this card are very positive, uplifting energy. So I feel like there could be a mismatch between the two of you. Maybe one person's a bit more gloomy, dark, and unstable, whereas one person is very light. Just the energies, the kind of people that you are, group number one, you and your person, you could have different energies. With these two cards, I'm getting that sense that you could be incompatible, and there could be this one person who's trying to make it work, because the Vessel talks about containing things, so holding something together. One person holding on to the connection, one person trying to make it work, one person is a bit unstable, and the other is more optimistic, more spiritual, they're more enlightened, they're more mature, so they can handle things with a certain grace. And the other person's a bit of a mess, and then the relationship is being held together through this energy of the Vessel. One person holding it together, keeping it contained, keeping maybe even their emotions contained. So there could be one person who might not actually express their emotions also with this card coming up. Maybe they bottle up their emotions, they don't really express their emotions to you, their feelings towards you. And there's a tendency to kind of veer towards the pessimistic side with this one person. It could be you or your person, but I'm definitely picking up the energy of two parties here, where this energy is a little misaligned, mismatched, and one person is putting in more effort, and the other person's kind of, I don't know, reaping the rewards, or I don't know, getting the benefit of the doubt, or somehow putting less effort in but also being taken care of by the other person. That's the energy so far I'm picking up. So if the person is kind of like a mess, they could feel they are becoming a burden on you. They could also feel maybe suffocated, and they might find you a little bit clingy. That's not for every single person, but I'm getting that message. For some of you, your partner could feel that way, like you're too clingy, you help them too much, they don't deserve you. There's that inferiority complex, but also not wanting to improve the situation or fix their behavior, just wanting to run away, that hey, we're not aligned here, so maybe you should take a step back. So they could have, I'm just getting this runner chaser dynamic first of all. Second thing I'm getting is the person somehow taking advantage of you. So whenever they're having a bad day, they'll come to you, they'll get your energy, like a energy and vampire. And when they're doing good, they're thriving in life, they kind of take you for granted. So I'm getting two different scenarios where the person could feel guilty that they're not putting in the effort and trying to kind of push you away. Person could also be like a self-sabotager, masochist, someone who doesn't believe that they deserve good things, they push people away. That sort of energy is also coming through. So I'm picking up a lot of messages here, but they do see you as a blessing for sure with Dolphin energy, and they do enjoy spending time with you. You're fun, light-hearted, you could also be spiritual, they could learn a lot from you. And the prayer card also indicates, this card, that they feel blessed to have you in their life. Let's look at more oracle cards. We have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. So I feel like there could be somewhere there's a little bit of hope, maybe from one party or both of you, where you feel like we can make it work, we can come together, and it's going to work out in the end. That's one message I'm getting here. It's either one person or both of you. Maybe the person feels like maybe in the future, when I've cleaned up, I've gotten better, I'm in a better place, I can offer commitment to this person. Or maybe it's you hoping that they'll change, they'll have certain realizations or something like this. That's the energy I'm picking up so far. Next up, we have Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi. Out of all the archetypes, she's the one I think I would assume is the closest to the wife material, or the person you want to settle down with. That sort of energy I'm getting with Lakshmi, the bride or the wife. That's the energy I associate with this goddess. So yeah, there is this energy or feeling towards you where they feel like you're the perfect partner, you're the sort of person that anyone would be lucky to have as a partner for life. And there's this admiration, respect also coming through. But I'm also getting this energy of, because she's the goddess connected with abundance, money, luck, all of those. And there's another card that came out. We have the card door to value, number 31. So I feel like both the cards have similar connotation of money, abundance, value. So they look at you as a person of high value. They look at you as a person who helps them, who maybe you spend money on them, you take care of them, you spend effort, time, energy, you invest a lot in this person and this connection. So they look at you as a person where they're getting their needs met. It doesn't necessarily mean they have, for every single person picking this pile, the person doesn't have to be a user. But for some of you, I'm picking up this energy where the person could take advantage of you. They could look at you as like a paycheck or a bank, or just, I don't know, like getting their needs met through you while giving nothing in return. So for some of you, that could be the case. For others of you, the person could look at you as a long-term partner. They get a lot of value from you, and they want to give back as well. They see a future with you. It's not just about taking money from you, but investing for their future in this connection. So it's going to be your intuition that's going to tell you. If you feel like your partner, whoever you're thinking about, group number 1, is not a good person, they don't treat you right, then they could be a user. If you feel like genuinely you feel a connection with this person and they seem like a nice person to you, then this could be their energy where they see some future potential with you. So it's gonna vary person to person. So use your intuition when you hear this message. Next up, we have inner peace, number 17. So with this card, I feel like there could be a period of separation right now. Maybe you're not talking too much, but I do see the person writing. So maybe there's some texting, some keeping in touch going on. Another message I'm getting, you could know each other through work. It breaks down to the number 8, Saturn energy. So maybe you know this person through work, or you go to school together, something about, and I see Saturn here as well. So maybe you know each other, or you see each other. There could be a situation where you're not on talking terms, but you work together, you go to the same school, so you see each other, and there's that exchange of energy that I'm picking up. That could be there for some of you, not for all of you. For others, I also feel like maybe there's a little bit of texting here and there going on. Maybe you post your story, they look at your story, but you don't communicate, something like this. So there could be a period of peace, not a lot of exchange of energy going on. But I feel like they're in a peaceful place there. Even though with this despair, it can talk about the person missing your energy, wanting to fix things, and the person thinking that right now things are not good between the two of you. But also they're trying to find their center, their balance, before they're kind of looking for the answers before they can come up to you and have a conversation. So the energy that I'm picking up so far is they're taking a little bit of break from this and not really wanting to initiate something right now. That's what I'm picking up. Let's look at the tarot. So I pulled cards from 3 different tarot decks, in the sense that we can do like a past, present, and future sort of a deal. So for the past energy, you got the 7 of Wands. I feel like there could have been a bit of defensive energy towards committing or being open to your energy, or being or entertaining your connection. In the past, with the 7 of Wands, it's person not being open to the energy, fighting back, or lots of arguments, lots of issues coming up, not wanting to deal with them, wanting to just run away with the issues, run away from the issues, not face them, not work on it, not invest in the connection. That's one thing I'm getting. Also, a specific message coming through: if the person doesn't spend money on you, group number one, it doesn't have to be like a thing where you take advantage of someone, but when you like someone, you buy them gifts. It doesn't have to be anything expensive, but the person would just, especially guys, they would spend money on you. It means like they're investing in you. They think they see a future with you. With a lot of guys, you would notice that. And again, it doesn't have to be like a mentality of trying to be a gold digger or taking advantage of someone. It's not like that. But people just tend to, like I have this habit. I like to get my friends gifts. It's just, my love language. So a lot of people do that. They'll buy you gifts. I don't know, it doesn't have to be anything expensive, but let's say you mention your favorite snack and the person next day shows up with that snack for you. That's, if the person is like that, they spend money on you, they pay attention, then definitely the intentions are good. If the person never spends any money, they make you spend and all of that, then red flag. Okay, so moving on, the current energy, we have the Sun in reverse. So one thing I'm drawn towards is the fact that the person is traveling in this card, which is very interesting to me. Especially with this deck, we see the person traveling, and it's traveling by water, almost like a boat. Reminds me of the Six of Swords energy, where we see a person moving on after a breakup, or there's a period of transition. So I feel like there could have been a breakup. There could have been, there's a strong sense of separation that I'm picking up right now between the two of you. Maybe one person is considering giving up, moving on. That could be you as well. And the Sun being in reverse, it's like the happiness has been sucked out of the connection. The parties don't feel happy here, especially the guy. Whoever is the guy in this relationship, they're feeling a little low on confidence, not feeling happy, not feeling the best, because Sun is the archetype, masculine archetype. Not feeling good enough, or something about, like I said, that initial energy I was picking up, that the person feels like they're not good enough for you. So that's the Sun in reverse energy that I was picking up. So I think there's a period of separation. Right now, the person doesn't feel optimistic about this. For the future energy, though, we do have the Fool and the Nine of Cups. So there could be a period of maybe the person goes through a glow up, with Nine of Cups having their wishes fulfilled. Nines, I do connect with independence and feeling fulfilled on your own, but then going on to the Ten of Cups, looking for the partner to kind of share your blessings, your abundance with. So looking to settle down. So right now, I don't see this person like having any plans to come towards you. It's going to happen after some sort of a change happens, something, person goes through some sort of experience, or they have a glow up, they make good money, or they catch a lucky break. After that, maybe there's some positivity coming into the person's life. With the Fool, it indicates new, fresh start, taking a risk. So something working out in their favor in the future, that gives them that push. It gives them that, that desire to feel more optimistic about the situation. So there could be maybe a period in future where the person might feel like they should reach out, they should reconnect. I don't see it right now. The person's not going through a great time right now. They could be struggling a little bit in life, but possibly something could happen in the future where the person could approach you. And this is basically the message I was picking up. So I hope this helps someone, and if it did, please support the channel, like the video, subscribe. If you want to get a reading, you can get the reading done through visiting the link in the description. And that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. Hello group number 2, welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing the person on your mind. How do they feel towards you? So we're going to be looking into their feelings. I've already pulled cards for you. We have a lot of oracle and a few tarot cards just to see the past, present, future energy between the two of you. So I'm going to set those aside. We'll look at that a little bit later. But I'm going to be starting out with the oracle. I just want to mention that if anyone's interested in booking a private reading with me, you can find the link in the description, or you can find my email. You can write to me. So let's begin your reading. The first card you got is conversation. So I'm picking up Mercury energy first thing off the bat, because Mercury is connected with, first of all, we see a group of friends. So Mercury is the friend, and we have conversation, which is connected to communication, which is Mercury energy. Third house, Gemini, conversation, communication. That's I don't know why I wanted to say Germany. I don't know why I mix that up, Gemini and Mercury, so I say Germany. I don't know why I do that. We have hyena, we have air element. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, giving me communication, because air is connected to talking, sharing ideas, all of that. We have mentor, number 6. So 6 is connected to Venus, and the mentor archetype is connected to Jupiter, because Jupiter is the natural guru, the teacher. We're going to look at these cards in a bit. Let's start with these 3. So let's put them like this. We have the owl, which does talk about intuition, and we have the moon here also. So moon element is also coming through. A lot of astrology connotations with your cards. I didn't focus too much on the astrology with the first pile, but with this pile I'm getting a lot of, I don't know, like I want to focus on the planets and talk about the planets. So just looking at these cards, first of all, the energy I'm getting is of a connection that doesn't seem like a long connection, someone who's been a part of your life for a long term. However, we'll see how the reading proceeds, but I'm just picking up very the energy feels very fresh and light. That's one thing. With all this Mercury energy, you could also be friends right now. Maybe you're getting to know each other, you're friendly, you talk to each other, maybe you even study together. You could have friends in common. You could start, maybe you started out as friends and now you're dating. But there's this energy of curiosity, wanting to know each other a little bit more. You could be genuinely confused about how this person feels about you, because you could be friends, but you may flirt a little bit here and there, or it's very fresh, it's very new, so you're not really sure. And your intuition might be telling you that this person has feelings for you, but they don't really say it. So I'm just picking up that energy of being unsure. It's new. There's no definition. There's no person saying, hey, I like you, or I want to date you. There's nothing like that I'm picking up. One person could also be friend zoned. There could be a situation of unrequited love as well. I'm picking that up. But one thing is for sure, I think this person came into your life to kind of elevate your knowledge. I think they could be someone very wise. You could be someone very wise. They could be the energy shared between the two of you, mirroring of energy, or it could just mean that maybe one person's very intelligent, the other person will learn from them. Because we have this Jupiter-Mercury connection going on, and Jupiter is the teacher, Mercury is the student. So I feel like there could be a lot of exchange of information. You could really brainstorm, talk about a lot of different ideas, maybe spiritual stuff you could talk about, but definitely that energy of exchange of information and learning a lot. Positive person or positive influence, positive connection in your life. I'm not picking up anything negative so far. So you could learn a lot from this person, or maybe they could learn a lot from you. With hyena, it does talk about a person who's very charming, funny, witty, sarcastic. So that's strong Mercury. They could be very funny. You could be attracted to their sense of humor. But strong Mercury with this person, they're definitely an interesting person. They stand out and they're fun to hang around with, fun to talk to. And this could even be, for some of you, let's say things don't work out, you should probably could stay friends. Or this could be a good person to be friends with, instead of maybe taking it to the next level. That's not for every single person. And again, follow your intuition, follow your heart. But I feel like for some of you, you could be great friends. That's what I'm picking up. Let's see. Next up, we have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So I'm getting this energy of one person having feelings but not really expressing that. There could be a person in this this situation where one party feels like the other person's not interested, so they just act like a friend. They could crack jokes and act like a clown or whatever, because they feel like they don't have a chance with you. For some of you, I'm picking up this energy where they feel like they the person could put you on a pedestal even though you are interested, but they'll never speak about their emotions. They hide their emotions because they have a strong fear of rejection. That's one message I'm picking up. We have number 7 here, creativity. So lots of attraction. By the way, I forgot to mention with the first group, I don't know if anyone's watching from the first group, but I forgot to speak about the vessel and connotations to the body. So a lot of attraction. The person felt a lot of attraction for group number 1. I forgot to mention that. With group number 2, this is Venus energy. So again, there could be attraction towards the other person. Venus is connected to beauty and attraction, chemistry. So there could be a lot of that. A lot of people could actually assume that the two of you are dating, you're together. You could spend a lot of time together in person, or you could look like a couple. Maybe you look similar, or you have great chemistry that people pick up on. That's one message I'm getting. But with this creativity card, it talks about different possibilities. So again, I'm getting this energy of something new. It has a lot of potential. It's not really figured itself out. So that it could go a lot of different ways in the future. So be open. The person is also kind of open to the energy. Let's see how things go, how things pan out. There's no set plan right now. That's the energy I'm picking up so far. We have number 44, women holding a heart. One thing I'm picking up with this card is, first of all, you could have strong feelings for this person, group number 2, and they could pick up on that, and they could feel like, okay, this person's floored, this person has a crush on me, so they could sense that. So just be a little bit more coy if you feel like the person's not forthcoming with their emotions. Either you have a conversation out in the open with them, or if you don't want to do that, you should be a bit more careful with what you say, because the person could feel like, okay, this person's already impressed, I don't have to do nothing. So I'm just getting this energy that the person might pick up on your feelings, and they might not use it in a negative way, but it's like they know. So I don't know, you know what I mean, what I'm trying to say. So that's the energy I'm picking up. One person could wear their feelings, their heart on the sleeve. The other person might not. That's what I'm getting. But definitely a lot of feelings involved for sure, even from this person. It could be possible that they look at you as a person who they would want to be with. We have yamas. Sorry, I had a call. So again, I want to put that in the video because I feel like, again, it gives me that energy of conversation. Lots of conversation between the two of you, keeping in touch, being friends. There's a lot of energy exchange that I'm picking up with this pile as opposed to group number 1. So coming back to this card, Yamas, it talks about morality. There could be a person in this party who has a lot of strong morals, strong principles, strong character. They could be very religious, or they could be orthodox, or they could have certain set of beliefs that they follow very strictly. And this is connected to yoga, because whenever, let's say, you get into a yoga, it's not just about the postures that I'm talking about, but higher forms of yoga that are connected with God realization. So when you begin that journey, there are certain sets of things that you should follow and certain things that you should avoid. The ones that you follow are yamas, the ones that you avoid are niyamas. So with this, there's certain, like, you have to speak the truth, you have to practice non-violence, non-possessiveness, certain things. I don't remember all of them, but I feel like this person could be like that, like someone who's very blunt and honest with their speech. They don't lie. Or they could be someone who could be really, fond of animals. I'm just picking up those traits and applying them into like a regular situation, because not everyone has to be into yoga and, be a yogi in person, but they could have strong morals. And I feel like this is the sort of a person who would probably do right by you. They wouldn't want to hurt you. And for some of you, I'm picking that up, that there could be a case where they can sense you have feelings for them, and they might look at you as just a friend. Like I said, there could be unrequited love sort of situation, friend zoning. For some of you, not every single person, but if your intuition's like going off right now, you're connecting with the message that I'm saying right now, the person could feel like they don't want to hurt you because they don't feel as strongly towards you as you do towards them. So that's one message I'm picking up. Either it's talking about this unrequited angle where the person is holding back. Your intuition will tell you if that's the case, or the person, it could be describing their personality. Like if they were to come towards you, they would show up right, they will treat you right, and they're still exploring that. They're still they need a little bit of time, they want to get to know you better. So it can go differently for different people picking this pile. Let's look at the tarot. So for the past energy, we got the Queen of Wands. I feel like there was genuine attraction right off the bat from one person to the other. Specifically one party, I feel like, seemed very attractive. And I don't know, this strong independent energy. The two of you could have met where one person was in a relationship, the other person was not. And maybe the person actually broke off with the partner to be with you. But once both of you were single, you were not really on the same page. Something about that is coming through. Specific message, not for everyone. For others, I'm getting that maybe one person's single. They have that strong single energy that I'm picking up on. And the other person was instantly attracted. But they felt like this person's not interested, whoever this Queen of Wands archetype is here. For current energy, we have Three of Wands. So I feel like there could be a distance between the two of you. Maybe you're not talking as much, or you don't, there's a shift in the energy. Let's say recently, till recent past, you were in touch, you would talk every day, there was a lot of flirting going on, or the person seemed interested, but there was a shift in energy that I'm picking up on. With the Three of Wands and the Five of Cups, I feel like there's a shift. Maybe one person actually moved. I'm also seeing movement. So maybe one person traveled, or one person started dating someone else. I'm also getting that energy. Something happened, some shift happened, some transformation which moved the two of you apart. And I see it's likely that the person could have done this. This person could have initiated that. With Three of Wands, maybe for a better opportunity, they found someone else, or something or the other, life circumstances, and the person could have moved away or pulled their energy back. But I see the person missing you in the future, in coming future. This is like very the energy seems very soon, like it'll happen soon, where the person will have some sort of realization that they miss you and they missed out. Maybe they walked out on you, they broke up with you, or something here where the person pulled back. That's the main message I'm getting. And the person having regrets over that. I see the person feeling really down and out without you in their life. So yeah, I definitely see them missing you. And maybe I didn't pull any cards for future actions, so I can't really say. Maybe I'll do a reading in future, you can watch that. But for now, what I'm picking up is the person having certain regrets and missing you. That's the near future energy. So after that, maybe the person will change their course of action, or they could take some action towards you. I don't know, because again, this is a very specific reading I've done. I don't like to pull extra cards. So yeah, if the reading resonates, I hope this helped you in some way. And if you like the reading, please support the channel, like the video. If you want a private reading with me, you can book that through the links in the description. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. Hello group number 3, welcome to today's reading. Today we're finding out the person on your mind. What are their feelings towards you? So I've already pulled all the cards, Oracle and Tarot. We'll look at the Tarot in a bit. I just want to remind anyone, if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, you can find the link in the description, or you can find my email and write to me. Okay? And this is the crystal you chose. I put the moon for you because you got moon with your tarot cards. We'll look at that later, but yeah, this is why I chose this crystal for you. Oh, I forgot to put this one there. Okay, let's start. We're starting off with these first. So the first card you got is Cheetah, fire element. So this is masculine energy and also taking action. So moving forward, it's also that gives me the energy of like a hunter. When you see your prey, you go after it. So that's the energy I'm getting. We have soldier here. This is also Mars energy. Soldiers are connected or ruled by Mars. We have the mother here with the pearl and the nest. So this is moon energy, and we have number 1. So what I'm picking up, first of all, we have Mars and moon. So the person could have they could have sun and moon sitting together. They could have a moon and Mars conjunction. You could have moon and Mars synastry with this person, and I'm reminded of a soulmate combination, that when your moon conjuncts your person's Mars, or when your Mars conjuncts your person's moon. So there's a moon and Mars conjunction going on with 2 charts. That's a soulmate combination. You could have that with this person if you feel a very strong bond with them. The person could also have, let's say Mars in Cancer, or they could have moon in Aries or Scorpio, something like this. Exchange of energies between moon and Mars. But coming back to the reading, how does it manifest? The energy I'm picking up so far is there's this strong emotional connection the person feels towards you, but this person could also be someone who's very independent with Mars energy, because soldier leaves their family behind. They go to the battleground to kind of sacrifice themselves. They don't care about their family at home. They're missing them, of course, but a soldier's job is to fight. So I'm just picking up this energy, and usually we do connect Mars with independence. People who are hyper independent, they don't want to settle down, they feel caged, they feel chained. That's the energy I'm picking up. Strong masculine energy with this person. So one specific message I'm getting, the person could have met you, there was instant connection, there was this instant chemistry, they pursued you, and you might not have been interested right off the bat with this moon energy. Maybe you were a little mysterious, you took a little bit of time to connect with them, something about holding back a little bit, and then that chase, chasing after you, try to impress you, and once you were impressed, the person kind of lost interest. That's one specific scenario I'm picking up. That's not gonna resonate with every single person picking this pile. Another message I'm getting is the person could be someone who likes to stay single. They keep their options open, they date around, and they don't want something long term, and they've probably not had a long term commitment. But with you, there's that internal struggle that they're fighting. I feel this emotional strong bond with this person, but I don't want to be tied down, or I'm not looking for something long term. I didn't plan for this, I'm too young, I want to travel, this, that, whatever. So, and also because you'd think, okay, if you're not looking for something serious, let's just date. Why does it have to be super serious? We'll take it one day at a time, and in future we'll think about settling down or whatever. But the thing is, with this person that I'm picking up, they were not ready for this. It's kind of against their nature, and they also don't want to let you go. So if they don't commit, they're like, I'll move on. They'll miss you. They want you in their life. It's like have the cake and eat it too. They want you around, but they don't want they can't really offer what you're looking for, but at the same time they don't want to let you go and see you with someone else and feel like they missed out on something here. So there's a bit of conflict that's coming through with this person, where they want to be with you, but they kind of want their independence as well. So strong bond. You're unique, you're different, you stand out to them. They feel a special love for you. There could also be certain issues with this person, with their mother. Maybe some issues around emotional fulfillment, nurturing. Maybe in their childhood they were a little neglected as a child, or maybe their mom was absent, traveling, busy, working mom or something, where their needs didn't get met, and there's something about you that triggers that wound and you kind of fulfill their needs. That's why they feel this strong bond with you. Something could be there, something with childhood, mother, nourishment, especially if this person Because a regular normal person, when they find someone they like, they commit, they're in a healthy stable relationship. If you don't have that dynamic with this person, there's some issue, right? So if that's the case, there could be something to do with their mother and their childhood that I'm picking up here. And the person could also be very emotional, possessive. They could be possessive, they could get jealous easily. And Moon and Mars can talk about a person who takes decision out of emotions, very emotional person, taking irrational decisions, because Mars is very logical, but it gets debilitated in the sign of Cancer, because now Mars becomes overly emotional. Every decision they take is out of emotions, which is not good. So yeah, I didn't mean to go off over 3 cards, but let's keep going. We have financial constraints, number 13. So the person, they could be young, maybe they don't have a settled job, they don't have money, they're still starting out with their job or whatever, or they could be a student. They don't have a lot to offer you. Maybe that's why they feel like, how can I be with this person? I have nothing to offer them, or I don't feel good enough, or I'm too young, or I don't feel settled in life. So I don't know, they feel like they don't have much to offer you. Something about that is coming through. Also, the person could have that desire to focus more on their work, because that area of their life is still, underdeveloped, unnourished. They need to focus more on their work. They feel like if they were to get into a relationship, it would hamper their career at this time. That's what I'm picking up. We have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So where should I keep this? Let's keep it here. Okay, so yeah, with this there's lots of possibilities. Like I said, the person, it's not like they're not interested, they don't want to be with you. With mutable moon, it does talk about an energy which can easily change, so anything can happen. There's a lot of possibility here. I'm not picking up anything negative with this person, or they could have negative traits that they need to work on. They need to mature a little, for sure. That's one thing I'm picking up. And obviously they take emotional decisions or irrational decisions, but there's potential here. That's what I'm picking up with this card. There's potential, there's feelings involved, there's something special about this connection. There's a genuine connection between the two of you. Next up, we have Manipura chakra. This is the third chakra. First is Mooladhara, second Swadhisthana. So root chakra, sacral. Which one is this? Solar plexus chakra. Yes. Okay. So with this, this talks about what lights you up, what makes you happy. So again, I'm getting that feeling that the person wants to pursue their happiness. They want to fulfill themselves. They want to self-actualize themselves, figure out their life purpose, their career, have that all settled out or figured out, and feel more settled down in their life. That's when they would probably want something serious. They also don't want to hurt you. I feel like with this motherly, this strong connection that they feel with you, they don't want to offer you commitment but then come out short, or have a relationship where they're not giving it their all. They feel like they cannot offer you a commitment right now. They're not, I don't know, it's like logistical things that are not in favor, life circumstances, and they want to treat you right. They don't want to half-ass the relationship. That's one thing I'm getting. And wanting to follow what makes them happy, what lights them up, their career, their goals, their hobbies, all of that. That's what I'm picking up here. Next up, we have boundaries, number 2. 2 is also connected to moon, the planet moon. So again, emotional boundaries. Maybe they don't share their emotions, or they're putting up this shield. Again, we see 2 cards here that almost give this energy of like a fighter or a warrior. So again, having their boundaries up, not really sharing their emotions, or maybe holding back. Maybe initially there was this spark of connection between the two of you. Things got heated, but then the person tried to pull back, or they put up certain boundaries. I don't know. But there's this, they feel like they don't want to hurt you. That's why they're putting up these boundaries. They feel like right now they cannot offer you what you're looking for, and that's what I see with the boundaries. Also not maybe sharing their fears, their stuff that kind of holds them down, or issues that they're dealing with. They don't really share that with you. They keep that hidden. Let's look at the tarot. For the past energy you got, this is how it came out, and then I noticed there was the Emperor there as well. So again, Mars energy, and we have the Moon. So again, we see this feminine masculine energy coming together. So strong attraction between the two of you. This could feel like a soulmate connection, like I said. Moon and Mars conjunction. I feel like, again, it's reminding me of fears. All the fears are being brought to the surface, and the person also feels like they have to kind of grow up, they have to mature, they have to enter this Emperor zone, or this Emperor mode, where they're actualizing them, self-actualizing themselves, and becoming their masculine or that adult self, maturing, growing up kind of. So this is what they kind of feel like they have to do in order to be with someone like you. And they also kind of feel like it's time, there's enough play now, let's get down to business, let's become more serious about life. So that's the energy I'm picking up, where they could have felt like, maybe they felt inspired by you. They feel like they have to level up, they have to glow up, they have to get their money right, their career right. Something about meeting you kind of triggered this person into becoming more serious about themselves and their life. And a lot of fears also, feeling like they lose out on you, feeling like they're behind in life. Something about fears being brought up, feeling triggered somehow. Maybe all that childhood wounding got triggered as well. Next up, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. It almost came out like this, and then it kind of slid. So that's just how I've kept. It's like there is this desire to commit to you, to settle down with you. They also might look at you as their future partner, or their wife material, someone they want to settle down with. But right now it's not the time. So the energy is there, but there's a block. So again, desire is there. They see that with you, they see you in their future, but right now they need to get some other things sorted out in their life to feel more stable, to feel more secure, feel like they can offer you something. That's the energy I'm getting with the Four of Wands. You bring stability into their life. You coming into their life push them to become a better version of themselves. And for future energy, we have Ten of Swords, and I pulled one more to clarify. We have High Priestess. So this is the energy of just being separate from you in the future. I feel like there could be a period of no contact, there could be a separation. It doesn't have to be like the person doesn't care about you or anything like that. It's like they have to be separate because they got other stuff to do. And I don't know, I'm just getting this energy of missing you and having a lot on their plate, struggling a little bit, difficult time period coming up for this person maybe in the future. But the High Priestess does talk about like this is important for them. And also High Priestess is mysterious, so I don't think the person will share this with you when they're struggling, when they're going through a difficult time, or just a period of separation where they cannot reach out to you. They will not tell you what's going on with them. So there's this period of mystery that's coming up, and I feel like it's for their betterment, it's for their enlightenment, and the person will mature. This lesson that is coming up for this person, and maybe for you as well, will help you become more fulfilled on your own. I think it'll help you become more independent for the both of you. And at the bottom of the deck was Six of Cups, which is again reunion in the future. And behind it was Five of Wands, which talks about friction, or having to fight for it, or having to put in a lot of effort, lots of competition also. So I feel like there could be a period of separation between the two of you, but it'll help you grow individually so that you can come together and be a better force together. And also I think it's time for you to kind of think less about this person or this connection with. This is mental energy, so I think it is draining you. You need to channelize this energy for more productive ways. With the High Priestess, use your intuition for better. That's one thing I'm getting. You could be into something spiritual element I'm picking up with you, group number 3. So if you have that desire to explore your spiritual talents, you should do that. And just give this person good energy if you want to be with them. If you don't want to be with them, let this connection go. If you want to be with them, then give them a little bit of grace, a little bit of time. Be patient with them, give them good energy, and I think in future everything will be revealed to you and it'll make sense. That's what I'm picking up. So stay positive, stay optimistic, be in good energy, high vibration. That will help you and your person. So that's the reading for you, group number 3. I hope this resonated and helped someone. If it did, please like the video, support the channel. Links will be in the description if you want to book a reading with me. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.